you guys.
That was some gurgles on that one.
Mine was flaccid, but a little bit sassy.
That sounded like an ammonite or like a kabuto. Like
You know, that is your fossil Pokemon are some of the forgotten members of Gen 1. So kudos for bringing them up. Well done, sir.
I always go back between if I like Kabutops or Amistar better. Because I like Kabutops, he got fucking sights. But then
Me too.
Amistar's pretty fucking cool, though. Like, I always forget about him. Like, yeah, obviously Kabutops is better. But then, like, you see Amistar, and you're like, damn, he's pretty fucking cool, too.
I had a really weird thing Gen 1 where I couldn't use 2-stage Evos.
That's fair.
Like, I had to have them be like the single guys, like a Tauros or a Jinx or something.
Oh,
interesting. Or it had to be a full, like, Charizard Blastoise.
Okay, so that's a little different. Because for me, if they didn't evolve at all, it was like... The only one that kind of got a path was Scyther and Pinsir because they were so hard to get. I mean, Tauros kind of was that too, right? Actually, no. The only one that actually got a pass because I was never able to really catch a Scyther and Pinsir in the fucking Safari Zone. I got one through.
It's hard to do.
But the only one that got a pass was Lapras.
Yeah, Lapras was a great one. I had a team that was just all the weirdos. I had a Mr. Mime, I had a Jinx, I had a Tauros. I had Lapras, and then what was the other one? It was probably two of the legendary birds, but I remember my whole team was single stages.
Is this red and blue or is this yellow?
This is red and blue. By the time yellow came around, that's when I had to have all the 3 ones because you could have all the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, which that was great. And then the only exception would be in later gens, I started running dog teams, and then like Arcanine, Houndoom, Ninetales, they were all accepted.
Yeah, I did a few. I've had Arcanine and Houndoom. It's one of my mains in different gens. But for me, my red and blue team are like I'll just pick one of them. Was Blastoise starter. There's Big Man Blastoise. Always.
Big Man Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise.
I just love the fucking... and like... but it was Blastoise, Sandslash, or Dugtrio, depending which version.
Sandslash, very fun.
Although I usually try not to have the same type, but I did. On this one I had to. Vaporeon, because before one Sphere starter, Haunter, because I couldn't trade for Gengar, so I had Haunter.
Haunter's a good lad.
So Haunter, Pidgeot, Sandslash, Vaporeon, Blastoise, and then my 6th Pokemon was
Cloyster, because you were a pervert.
No, I already got that covered with Vaporeon. I had a Butterfree one time. I know one of the run-throughs I did a Butterfree.
Mm-hmm.
Venomoth, because fucking Koga. And like, so that was
cool.
one. I did Venomoth and I did Kadabra before. But my fucking yellow team was obviously Mewtwo. It had to be Pikachu and Mewtwo. I had a Gengar. Gengar, Dugtrio, Vaporeon, and Pidgeot. That was my yellow team.
That's a good squad. And Pikachu knowing Surf was great. That was a lot of fun. That was a good gimmick.
Yeah, Surfing Pikachu.
Fuck you, Onyx.
I didn't even know that they could do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could get Surf and Pikachu.
That is actually really cool. I always wondered how they got that GIF. Or like how that reaction when you talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know.
So I kind of jumped ahead. I leaned back a little too early. I spoiled the people. Do you mind if I start this one off introducing mine?
Go start it off.
Okay. And I preface this with, I might have had this before. It's getting hard to keep track what I've had on the episodes and off, but it's October now. Beer one today is going to be from Bob Cajun, which we've had before, and this is a pumpkin pie PA, pumpkin spiced IPA.
Pumpkin pie pia. That's awesome. You know, that is an incredible bear sink. I'm going to elaborate on that further. But what are we talking about ABV?
ABV. This one is this is a reasonable and sexy 6.5.
Oh, we almost had a pretty hard bear sink. So this one right here, while leaving old work and everything, I was like, I was going through a beer, looking at beers, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should get a third beer for 2B today. Feeling a little crazy, and I saw
Why
this
not?
can, and I was looking through all of them, and I saw a can, and I was like, oh, this one's fucking cool. Maybe I can get this one, and then I realized, oh shit, I already got that one for 2B today. So I was like, oh wow, okay. So I would have picked this can twice, basically. This is from Wander Brewing, and I don't think I've had them before. They're from Bellingham, Washington. This is a 6.4.
Okay.
So we're super close in ABV. But this one right here has a nice lad. This one's a specific type of IPA that has the specific type of design, which this type of art is called. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm thinking mosaic, probably.
Oh, look
Right?
at that.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That happy little lad.
It's like a raccoon jackal with an eye patch.
Okay.
Called.
I thought it was like a gopher head with antlers.
Is it a gopher? It might be a gopher. I'd look like.
No, it's definitely a badger. No, now that I'm looking at it, it's coming
either
a
a
little
badger
more
or a
clear now.
raccoon. Probably a badger.
It's a badger.
No, it probably is a badger, right? Because of the things. But that with the antlers and the eye patch, right? This right here is the Mosaic Single IPA.
Oh, well done, Wander. I love a good pun beer.
Single IPA. So
That's very good.
We got a really wonderful start right now.
That is really good. You know what else is really good? This beer. You know why it's really good? Because it's pumpkin. And do you know what I am? Do you know what I am, sir?
I think it may be a small.
I am a little. Let's get that cord out of here for the picture. The pumpkin just comes to me. I say, "Give me your seed, pumpkin," and the pumpkin says, "Yes, sir." And I gobble it up. Anyway, this was the second gift to the show.
Oh goddamn!
And let me tell you, I was so pleasantly surprised. I also like that the font is just very. It's not quite Comic Sans, but it's a very playful font.
Yeah,
it's a font that says, "I'm a little pumpkin." Like you know to read it in that voice. It's not an intimidating. It's not an intimidating sentence.
What's great? What's great about it is how simplistic it is. Like it's not a crazy font or anything. Like it's almost Comic Sans times your own. Like it's a little where it's not that. It's like Impact Comic Sans. You know what I mean? It just adds so much to it. It's so funny. It's like it's just a statement. Like I'm not doing anything. This is a statement of fact.
Just look, I'm a little pumpkin slut. Just need you to know. I think if I ever get anything else like this, it's got to be just like fucking Helvetica, just like real business standard, and also smaller, just like something like yeah, like an 18
what's it say?
Font. They have to lean in and they're like, "You're a fucking gingerbread whore? What?"
Are you freaking for banana bread, dude?
What about banana bread?
I got banana bread, dude. Hell yeah.
You totally lost me on this, but I want to participate. I'm failing you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I assume this is a reference from one of you Utes. It's probably something I missed while investing in prunes and old people things.
Oh my god. I've definitely showed this to you because this is one of my like favorite videos of all time.
Oh fuck!
And it's this guy
missed
talking
it somehow.
about banana bread, and he says, "Hold on, see if I can do it. I'm gonna fuck this up." But he says like, "Dude, I got some fucking banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah." My mom told me if I wait for things, like good things will happen to me, dude. And I fucking waited for things and some things, and I got some banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah. So it just goes to show that waiting for things is like worth it. But there's a lot of bad things in the world, dude. Like fucking skunks, dude. Hell no. Scratching your eye, but still fucking itchy, dude. Hell no. Like the fucking cops, dude. Hell no. Like getting paid. I'm not gonna yell this one because I'm in an apartment. But he's like getting paid not a lot of money, dude, for fucking working. Hell no. But banana bread at fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Banana bread, bro, at fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. There's even a gif of him yelling hell yeah.
How many exclamation points were on the ones that you were dialing it back? A lot, I'm guessing.
4.
Yeah.
6, 4.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Thing. But he really yells it out.
Perfect restraint.
Yeah,
I knew exactly the level of volume that you would have done had you been societally allowed to do it.
It's one of my favorite videos of all time.
Oh man. So one of our last episodes I had it playing when I was doing dishes earlier, and I don't know what we were talking about. I don't remember bringing it up. I don't remember you bringing it up. I assume I was trying to say Austrian economics, but I think, and I could have misheard it, but I think I said ostrich economics like 3 times, and I was like,
I was talking about I like how Rob Schneider's based, and he likes he believes follows Austrian economics. And I think it's pretty based.
And I just said ostrich, and I don't know if I was serious or not. I hope I was serious. I hope I was like, yep, ostrich economics. Sometimes you got to be a real big bird. Those things got to be valuable.
Sometimes you got to put your head in the ground, not look at what's going around you.
Fuck, ain't that the truth? I aspire to be an ostrich. Let me tell you.
Oh man. So what you feeling on this beer?
Well, even if I weren't a little pumpkin slut, I would be liking this a lot. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. I always forget how much I like this time of year until it comes around. Because in my head, I normally think I'm a winter person, thus the Ice Bear moniker. I think I might like fucking fall more. I really like fall.
I love fall. I like the second half. I like fall and winter. I love springs. I don't give a fuck about spring other than like at spring in other places.
Like cherry blossoms?
Like all that shit, and just like, like when wisteria bloom and things like that. Like it's nice, it's pretty, like it's dope. I don't live anywhere where that happens, so like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Now, granted, in Texas, when all the blue bonnets go all across the highways and shit, that's cool as fuck. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, like it's just, not the craziest. Also, some people don't agree. Some people hate it, but I personally love it. And I'm gonna miss it. Is during summer, like when the cicadas start.
You like that? You like the cicada noise?
I fucking love the cicada noise. Like I love cicadas too in general. But, like they're fucking cool.
Man, I go real back and forth on that. Because when they're not around, I kind of miss them. But there are days when I'm like driving home and they're just blaring, and I'm like, "Fuck you, little bugs."
I love them.
Yeah, I can see it. And they always put it in like anime and stuff, so it is charming.
Yeah, and then just like, that one like I I remember showing it to y'all back in the day, or trying to get y'all to watch it. But that Higurashi, I think it's When They Cry or some shit like that. One anime where it's like a bunch of one-offs, and the whole thing is talking about cicadas a bit, like the allegories to cicadas. Right, it's like the end of summer because like the cicadas are cicadas in Japan are like the change of summer. So like their crying kind of signifies that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's dope. I love them. I like their big ass, goofy ass eyes and their thick ass thing. I think they're dope as shit. I love them.
This is good. I'm glad you're out there to appreciate them. Not enough people do. I want to be fully on your side, but I do get annoyed by them sometimes.
Yeah, I can genuinely say I've never been annoyed by them. Like even when they're loud, like even this one, like in like tree in my front yard.
You know what I have that's like that a lot of people are super annoyed by? Fucking whippoorwills. I love a good whippoorwill.
What's a whippoorwill? What do they sound like?
They literally say their name. They're fucking Pokemon. They're like whippoorwill, whippoorwill. They sound just like that.
Huh?
They're great.
Are they? Where do they like?
I had one
mainly
right
reside?
Outside my house in Missouri. And Maryland had purwills, and they're just like purwill, purwill. Like it's just a shorter thing. But whippoorwills definitely I had in Missouri. I don't know where else they are. I assume the Midwest.
Yeah.
Do some fact checking on whip.
Oh, whoa.
What happened there?
I have no idea. But you just blacked out, went all crazy on us. The whippoorwills got you.
Oh no. Ew, what?
The eastern whippoorwill, miss. Oh, you're a black screen on my end. Are you? Can you see your screen?
No, I'm blacked out on my end. I have no idea why.
Oh my lord.
Oh my. All right. I'm coming back.
Oh, all right.
Bring it back in.
All right. So now that we can look at, you can see all my shit right there. That's old Grizz moving. So there's all this shit right here of my shit. Anyways, Weisper talks about whippoorwills and all that kind of stuff, and they took them away. I'm supposed to fill in the space, but I ain't got nothing. It's been an interesting time.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? So look at that.
That was scary.
Oh my god, you're back.
I'm back. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I can only assume I was too little a pumpkin slut. It's like you come back bigger, a bigger pumpkin slut.
You got bigger, stronger,
harder, better, faster, stronger. Pumpkin. So did you find where whippoorwills live?
So when I googled whippoorwill, it says eastern whippoorwill. So I'm assuming like mainly these. Ooh, they're nocturnal birds.
Yeah, all night. Like they're like that's why people hate them because they don't shut up like the whole night.
That is interesting. Family, they're part of the nightjars. No wonder I saw them. Like they look like that fucking fogmouth bird. And that, well, it makes sense now. They're nightjars. That's fucking cool.
I love those guys. Love them a lot.
They're cool. I like the way they look.
But yeah, that is one I can totally understand why people hate them because they are loud and it does not stop. And they're like little, so you couldn't really, barring like cutting your tree down, you're probably not going to be able to get rid of them that easily.
Oh wow, their range map's kind of crazy. Like they're in East Texas. So damn, so they're all the way from like East Texas. There's a little bit in like there's a little bit in western Arizona and eastern New Mexico, and it goes down to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good part of Mexico too, but it's primarily eastern Texas, Louisiana, all the way to Florida, up like basically all of eastern U.S. And then they go up to like the Great Lakes, and then up into the mid part of old Maple Land. Like it doesn't look like because like the Calgary was a British Columbia area. That's like west of the Dakotas, right?
Yeah, that's directly above you. British Columbia's
Right.
right above Washington State.
Yeah. So what's east of that?
Alberta.
Yeah. So like in part of Alberta,
And then Manitoba and Saskatchewan.
Yeah. So it's part in those areas, I guess.
Now, my follow-up question based on all that is, do you think our rabid fan base in Southeast Asia, are they here for bird facts? Is that what brings them back week after week? Just this... Where do
I don't think it's bird
whippoorwills
facts,
live?
but I think it's quick facts.
Quick
like,
facts?
Look at this. Yeah, quick
These-
facts. Like the
Learning...
keen sentence of a bear, right? Like, look at this. Give me 3 facts about Africa.
Africa. It is a continent. It is home to the pyramids. And, of course, you have Madagascar, which is not only a movie, but a cute little island.
It's like on the fucking side of the guy.
It took a lot of willpower to not say who lived there, which would have been an extra fun fact. And join us for 2B After Dark, where we talk about cobalt mines. Too soon?
You like your you like them solar panels, bro? You like them solar panels? This has all the talks about your lithium batteries.
Hey, you think that Tesla's helping the world? Let me tell you about child labor.
You thought Foxconn was bad?
This took a weird turn. All right. Now you give me 3 facts about Australia.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I swear to God, I was hoping that you were going to be like, did you know no can be spelled with 7 letters? Nah. Crikey, you siggy butt brain. That's a wallaby. Oh, no.
Well, I'd say things that people don't know is that one of the greatest predators in all Australia down under are the thing called drop bears.
Or a thing called drop bears?
Yeah, drop bears.
That's a species?
Yeah, you ever heard of a drop bear?
I've never heard of a drop bear. What is a drop bear?
They're like little demonic koala-looking things that just drop from a tree and attack your ass.
Is this real?
Look, I'm gonna Google Australian drop bear.
Okay, I will. I
Google.
You're not sassing me. This is gonna be this isn't gonna be like a lemon party situation, is it?
This is a thing that no, it's not a lemon party thing. But this is a thing that
Drop bear.
the Aussies talk about.
Scrotum.
This is a thing that the Aussies talk about. They're called drop bears.
Okay. Let's investigate the drop bear. Drop bear. What is this? Oh, famous hoax and contemporary. I saw the fangs in this first one. Dude, I'm too old for computers now. AI gets me all the time. Sometimes I'll be like, look at this. And the seal will be like, hey, there's like 7 fingers on that, you moron. And I'm like, oh.
I'm not going to lie.
So there are.
I've gotten tricked like once or twice where I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. And I send it and just like, oh, AI, I send it to the tiger. And she's like, yeah, AI is getting crazy, right? And I was like, yeah, I know. But
Right?
in my just doom scroll, just in my doom scroll of like not really looking at the videos, and I just see it for what it is, and I just send it,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was AI. And then as soon as she says that, I look at it, and I'm like, oh, this is AI as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you pay attention and you like look at stuff longer than like 10 but that's what they're banking on, right? They're banking on just the quick like, oh, I saw it, it's real, and then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, there's that video of that one guy where he's sees this like floating island thing of like the waterfalls, and he's trying to Google where it's at, and the son's like, "This looks fake as shit. What are you talking about? Like, it's AI. It's not real. It looks fake." And he's like, "No, no, no," and he's trying to like Google it. He's like, "Rewind it," just trying to like actually go. And he's just like crashing out. But the thing is that like it's not even like good AI. It's literally like PlayStation 1 fucking Final Fantasy cutscene.
Oh, that's
like,
rough.
at best. And that's being generous, to be honest.
It's just fucking Snake crawling up that ladder in the silo forever. That level of graphics.
Dude, when people make like the joke of that, or like when they're like on like that climbing machine of the gym and they play that music, I'm like, you motherfucker, that's so good. Damn, like I wish I did that. I never thought of that at all, but it's so fucking cool. I wanted to do it.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's so funny because I remember seeing that. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was little. I was like, I was like, why are you doing this to this cool game? It's stupid. Yeah. And then now I hear it, I'm like, fuck, man, this fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
between that and like Psycho Mantis, God, they're like just some absolute gem.
The Psycho Mantis one. That. Or he like went to your fucking memory card and he says delete it. I was like, no.
I was going to cry because I thought they were going to delete my like 2K1 or 2K whatever basketball game.
It's so funny for me was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, where I put fucking hundreds of hours into, where I got my fucking boy John Wayne, right? I have my custom skater John Wayne, and like I had him fucking completely maxed out. I had unlocked fucking everything, and he like pops up and he shows the thing, and he was there with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I was fucking like, I was crashing the fuck out. I thought he was gonna delete my shit.
Speaking of skating, sidebar, this is not AI. I confirm this actually happened. Did you see the guy that was skating on the? They basically did a small half pipe suspended by like helicopters.
No.
Or no, not helicopter, hot air balloons.
Really?
Yeah, so he was just on this thing, like, and he had a parachute, so if he fell off, like, he wasn't going to die. But yeah, he was just skating in a half pipe, like, however high up. It was wild.
That's so fucking cool.
I was just like,
was it like one of those Red Bull things?
I think so, yeah. Some of the Red Bull things are just, I'm like, what?
Like the two pilots that like jumped out of their plane to go into the other planes, and one of them actually fucking got it successfully. Like, that's fucking insane.
I just like anything that they're doing that's really pushing the envelope. They had a guy do a drop in from, I want to say, like 300 feet, maybe higher. It was like well at the top of a skyscraper, and he's just dropping in on this ramp. It was incredible.
Fucking crazy.
And then they have guys doing like that big air thing with BMX, and they're like throwing their bike down, catching another bike that someone's like tossing them, and still it's like it's so fucking cool.
Like, as much as the Ultra series is good, like what the fuck is Monster doing? They're just punching walls.
Yeah.
And you got Red Bull here fucking changing the world.
Yeah. That they'll have guys like jump out of helicopters to like ski down like insane mountains, and it's like yeah, that's fun. Like if you have the resources, like that is really cool that you're doing that.
It is so fucking cool. It 1000% so fucking cool.
I'm trying. What I want to see? What is the next great like extreme sports thing? Ramp up chess boxing even more. Give them knives.
Slap boxing, but with sharks.
Dude, slap
sharks can really cut your hands.
I can't say I've ever played with a shark. I don't know.
I don't think it's real, but I was told it was that's what happens I was a little kid.
I mean, it would be a weird thing to lie about. Like, people are already scared of sharks. There's not like, you don't need more incentive to avoid sharks. Everyone saw Jaws.
I do like all like the rebranding of sharks where they're like, sharks really aren't that bad. Hippos are worse than sharks.
Well, hippos are fucking insane, like double like land water tank things. And
They're
hippo
fast as shit.
mouths are terrifying.
Yeah, I remember we talked about hippo mouths.
Crazy
It is
jagged
crazy.
teeth way too far
Yeah.
back in there. It's like a vortex, wide at the top, narrow. It's like a dog cone of shame with fucking teeth in it.
Yeah, they're interesting. It's one of those things because sharks get a bad rap. Sharks, I mean, obviously, they're terrifying and things. Anything in the ocean is terrifying because the ocean's terrifying in general.
Yeah, the ocean is very scary.
But statistics, it just shows you how statistics are bullshit in the way they're framed sometimes. When it's like, did you know that most shark attacks are happens like within on the shoreline of whatever feet of the shoreline? It's like, yeah, no shit, that's where the people are, bro. Like, like
this is one class that every person should be forced to take a year of statistics because it is so easy to manipulate data. Especially when they do like bar graphs and then you look at the start point is like 98 and then the end point is 100 and you're like, oh, so this is just all the same fucking thing. This is like a uniform data point, but you're zooming it in ultra to make it look like a jarring difference. Oh,
yeah,
man.
it's crazy. But like just like the general statistic of that, but like I remember sharks specifically, just how most shark attacks happen at the shore at beaches, and like, oh yeah, no fucking shit.
Yeah.
Where like the majority of the humans are, because most people don't fucking go out into the ocean.
Right.
It's like, sure, bro.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. And I bet there's plenty of crazy stats where it's like, oh, this happens in Alaska, and like the only place that could happen is in Alaska. Or it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
What was beer number 1 for you, by the way? What are you rating that bad boy? Are you done?
This one. Yeah, I'm finished. This one is conflicting for me because like, it's a really good beer and I enjoyed it. I like it. I like this guy. This boy's name is Fester. He is great.
Good job,
He's
Fester.
awesome. I like him. He has the curse of old Grizz drinking a lot of IPAs. So I compare him to a lot of IPAs. I'm like, it's not that great. But then like I'm drinking it, I'm like, I'm really fucking enjoying this though. Like it's hard to not compare to other ones, but also like, how much did I actually enjoy this?
Sometimes you just got to live in the moment.
I'd say the first half of this, I was like, this is gonna be like a C+. And by the second half, I'm like, you know what? This is a B. I really enjoy this. It's great. It's good. I think I got a 4-pack of this, and I'm going to enjoy all the other 3 equally, and I'm looking forward to it. So
excellent.
This is a B.
Very good. I now that I'm holding it next to my face, I'm having a flashback. I feel like I have had this one before, but if I haven't, this time it's an A-.
Ooh.
I fucking like pumpkin beer a lot, man. It's a really good flavor.
I think I've had one pumpkin beer in my life. I think I need to get a pumpkin beer. I need to get one to try it.
I think you should. You should get a shirt that says "I'm a littler pumpkin slut."
The smallest pumpkin slut.
I'm the smallest pumpkin slut. There's never been a smaller pumpkin slut. All right. My second one I'm excited for because I'm going to need utensils for it.
Oh my lord!
Let's get my keychain out. By the way, hockey season starting soon. Go Habs, go!
Is that why you're wearing the?
That is why I'm wearing my Habby's hat. And I'm saving my Jays for tomorrow, where they will battle the evil Yankees.
Ooh, that's like here up here in all
Oh yeah, the Mariners.
Land one.
That starts tomorrow too, huh?
Yep.
And they got
So
who,
that's
the
that's a
Tigers.
huge thing. Yeah. Detroit.
That'll be a good series. They're both going to be good.
Yeah.
All right.
So they have that, and then tomorrow you have the Mariners game. It's here at home, and then Seahawks right after that. Or no, Seahawks is right before. Or no.
Seahawks
Yeah,
is
right
Sunday.
after because it's Sunday. So yeah, Saturday Mariners, Sunday Seahawks, and then the Sounders right after them.
And I believe the Kraken's first game is Sunday or Monday.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wild.
it's a good day to be in Seattle if you're a sports fan. All right, this is Und haben Weissensleisen.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you say it. This is an imported extra strong beer from Germany. This is bottle fermented from Schneiderwies. This is an 8.2.
Ooh. I think you've got me beat on the ABVs smally both times.
Terrible head on that thing.
Fable would have failed you.
Yeah, oh my god, they absolutely... What a game. There were such fun mini games in Fable.
Yeah. So cool. Just the idea that you could... It is really good.
What do you remember? Can you think back? Do you remember what you did at the end? Did you do needs of the many, needs of the few, or whatever the save yourself one was?
So I did needs of the many on like my regular run through, and then I did a run through where I wanted to be the most evil as I could be. And selfish I could be. I wanted to see how big I could make the horns and stuff. So yeah, so that one and so the other run through I did was just complete self and then killing everybody I could kill.
Yeah. I guys, spoilers if you haven't played Fable 20 years later. I saved the puppy. I couldn't not save the puppy. when it happened and he jumped in front of me, I was like, no! Like, I was losing it. I was freaking out on the couch in my parents' basement, and I was like, okay, thank God. Thank God I can undo this shit.
So funny.
I haven't been that scared since I accidentally burst my favorite pinata in Viva Pinata. All right, let's see what the Germans bring for us this time. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. I get really scared with the European beers because they're so polarizing for me. Because as you know, like I've had one S tier, and then I've had like lots of Fs.
I'm at the point. I'm sorry, Ukraine just ruined everything for me from like the eastern. Like the eastern part of the West, and I can't get behind any of them.
I can't dabble with those brewskis.
Now, German style beers like from Mexico aren't bad. Like I'll drink those.
I'll deal with a Mexican. Look, I will deal with your inspiration, Germany, but not from you. It needs to be made by Mexicans.
Dos Equis. Is a German style beer, right? And technically, like China is, So I'll give y'all that. But I'm just saying, Ukraine ruined it for y'all. No wonder you're not allowed to the fucking. Anyways,
we
they had a better beer. If they had a better beer, it might have been changed.
We get another email from Thailand being like, "You've lost our respect. You leave Gloria Zelensky alone."
So you know what? Sometimes for me, my beer is from Matchless Beer. or Matchless Brewery or whatever the fuck. It was Matchless. And I believe these are the same guys that gave me the beautiful Meowza, which I loved. Still love. This one right here is a West Coast double IPA, which I'm happy because it's a double. West Coast styles, though, I go back and forth of whether I like them or not. Sometimes they're extremely mid, and other times they're good. But I've had a couple of West Coast that I love. So I am. I don't know what I feel about this one, but the can makes me really want it. And I see this hops thing, Centennial hops, not bad.
Okay.
Simcoe hops, not bad.
Okay.
The Motieco ones, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, I've had some good beers with them in it. And then Citra hops, love them. Great. Now the grains, Pilsner, dextrose, and Vienna sausages. The descriptors, this is big, this is citrus, and it's juicy. This is from Tumwater, Washington, from Matchless. This is the West Coast Double IPA. This is the Hoppy Giant.
Oh, that's really good. Send me a picture of that. The seal will love that. She's been trying to get me to watch that movie for a long time.
Dude, it is a fantastic fucking movie.
I'm sure it is. She said it, you say. I hold your two opinions in the highest of regards, so I'm sure I'll love it. We've just never gotten around to it.
The only thing with this movie that I am bitter about is that in the very beginning, this boy pulls out a Twinkie, which I don't like Twinkies because they taste chemically and meddling, but he gets a Twinkie, and he gets Ready Whip, which I also am not a huge fan of. But he gets the Ready Whip and he puts it at the end of the Twinkie and he extra fills it where it pops out and he eats it. And that shit looks so fucking good that I thought I would like it too as a kid. And so I tried it and I hated everything about it. Who would have thought when you take something you hate and you take another thing you don't like and you put them together that you're really not going to like it?
Yeah, pal. You probably should have seen that coming.
He made it look so fucking good though. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I've been looking at this wrong this entire time.
Okay. Sorry, I got to get this out because there's something that immediately pops in my head. There is a cartoon that made me want something probably as bad as I've ever wanted anything. Just because in this cartoon, the way they animated it and the reaction of the character was so intense that I was like, that has to be the most delicious. No, but that also yes, but no, that's not what I'm thinking of. This is from the American classic Doug. Douglas Funny.
Liver and onions?
No, but also, yeah, that kind of made me want that. But no, there's an episode where he's in like a cooking like home ec class with Ye Old Patty and Roger Klutz, and they're making pizza. Right? No, they're making pizza. And Roger like is being a dick and he fucks it up and they get bananas all over the pizza. And Doug's like having a crisis because he's like, oh no, like my girl's not gonna like me, I'm gonna fail the class, blah blah blah. And then the teacher tries it and Douglas Yancey Funny, this is so delicious. And everyone tries it and they're like, oh fuck, this is amazing. And then at the end of the episode he's writing in his journal and he's just dipping bananas in pizza sauce and munching on them. And so I'm like, that's got to be the greatest thing in the world. And let me tell you, it's not the greatest thing in the world.
I bet the Swedish would love it.
Oh, God, yeah, they would. They absolutely
would. Remember I showed you the Swedish tacos?
Yes, which, insane. I would try them. Like, I would try it. But it seems insane.
Let's put cucumbers, chips, and fucking bananas in your tacos.
It's just it was just too much. There were too many things.
I don't know, man.
I would try it, but it seems like it's way too much.
I would try it, but also like, you're lucky I made IKEA.
So I will also throw in this caveat: it would have to be free. Someone would have to be offering it to me. Like, I'm not paying for that.
That's true. Yeah, and I'm not buying this shit to make it either.
No, neither am I.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I would most definitely try it if it was offered to me.
Yeah.
Or if we did it as a joke.
Fuck yeah!
Then
It's amazing how much lols change.
like if we did it as a joke, if we're like together, like you know what, we're gonna fucking make.
Are we torturing each other for a bit? Then yeah, I would. That's a very good point. It's so funny how just doing a stupid bit makes things more tolerable. God, we're little pumpkin sluts for the views.
The end of this is interesting.
The end of ye old. Hold on, don't tell me. Come water. What were you drinking from Come Water? Show me the can again. I've totally blanked on what it looks like.
We gotta cover the name.
Oh yeah, giant. Yeah. I got it again.
It's the Hoppy Giant.
The Hoppy Giant.
It starts off really bright and crisp, like a West Coast. Pretty full bodied. But there's just like a waxy-ish aftertaste, I guess.
Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Some beers have it, and it's like I'm always like about them when they do have it, and it's a touch of that here. So I'm like, because it's like waxy and sour, like not sour like a sour. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Like an unintentional sour,
because
like it's spoiled sour.
I would put it more towards spoiled sour, but like it's definitely like it's not that right. I guess you're tasting like the fermentation, maybe. I guess I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there are some beers where like they have like this kind of like waxy residue tasting, and there's just like this tinge of like sourness to it. Or this tinge of sour. It's not like sour like pucker sour, but it's sour like rotten, like it's bad, like it's churning. Like
yeah, that doesn't
smells
sound good.
like old. It smells like the taste. So like, but a lot of beers have it, or a lot of like I've tasted decent amount of beers that do have it. I've like the smell of like beef that you've had in the refrigerator for too long.
Oh no!
And so like when beef starts going bad, it starts getting this viscous kind of thing on it.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's a tinge of like it tastes like a tinge of that smell. That's the best way I can describe it, because that's what it reminds me of.
Ugh.
And I'm sure if you have this, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? But like it's what it reminds me of.
No.
And it's
don't want it.
Touch this at the end.
Don't want it. No siree, Bob. On the flip side of things, ye old German lads. German boys did fine. This is good. I'm pleasantly surprised. And as far as my European experiences goes, this is my first mid one. I'm thinking it's just like a solid B. Like I'm happy with it. I don't think I'd buy it again, but I'm not sad I tried it. It's good. I'd recommend it if someone likes a European beer, a little German style. The amount of it for the price is good, because this is a big bottle. Like this is a half liter.
And you said it was like 8.2, right?
Half liter, 8.2. It's pretty potent.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And it was like $3.75, so not bad. Damn. Not bad. I also just, anytime I have a bottle, I'm like, this is nice. I miss glass bottles. Like, I like cans for the art. Like, I really like that aspect of them. But there's something, I don't know. There's something nice about a glass bottle of beer.
That's fair. One thing, though, like, shit. The glass bottle distracted me. One thing. Damn, I got distracted.
Something about Germany? Something about cum water. Something about
Come on. Oh, I know it reminded me.
don't lick your arm after that.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna blow through that. Anyways, one thing though that I have not liked about, I've had some good beers from this area, but one thing that I'm being more and more displeased about is that it's hard to find like sevens and ups here.
Oh, they're weak boys.
Because a lot of these beers have been like 6 and under, 5.
I will say,
5 and 6.
I have noticed since you've been in the Great Pac Northwest a lighter ABV.
Yeah, and it's like I'm looking for heavier hitters, but like it's kind of hard. Like,
where are you going for these?
8.
Where are you going?
I'm anywhere like where I can find craft beers. Like, maybe there's a better place. I have no idea.
Like, because the what do you call it? I don't know if it's still this way, but like Washington State, when I was there, had like a liquor control board. But now you can buy them anywhere, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like these, I see them kind of everywhere. Even like in the little like even in the little bodega stuff, like I've seen, a decent mix for regular stores. Like, see a bunch of Elacians, that Raven Brewing one.
Mm-hmm.
You see a handful of local crafts, and then like Voodoo Rangers and things like that.
Let's do some investigating. Let's do some investigating for old Grizzlebizzle. No, not bars, stores. Full Throttle Bottles, South Seattle. Best place. Oh, Chuck's Hop Shop in North Seattle. You should go to one of those if you haven't already been.
Most definitely haven't been to either one of those. Because I'm in downtown Seattle's where I'm at.
Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Best craft beer selection. Downtown Seattle? Downtown.
Yep.
Just downtown. Oh, this this brought up Toronto. This is great. Good job, Best Craft Beer.
It's when you said downtown, right? And it reminded me. Do you remember that Nelly song? Where he's like,
"Drop down, get your lawn girl."
No, or he's like down. What did you say? Like down your street in the Range Rover. Down, baby, your street in the Range Rover. Ready to let it go.
Ready to let it go. Shimmy, go, puff. Listen to it. Yes. That's beautiful. Yeah. God, that was art. Our rendition was spot on.
That's perfect. The Tiger never heard that song, and I was like, "Nelly's biggest song."
Wasn't that in the end of the White Chicks too?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Wayans brothers had it in one of their movies.
Like that's like one of Nelly's biggest songs. Like that was like, and then she nope.
I think that was the original. Like that was his first big hit. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. It was just like
downtown, baby, no in the
real street in the Range Rover.
Baby, ready to let it go. Listen to me now. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it all around. Yeah. That was the first one. I think. Yeah. I don't think there's anything before that.
Yeah, and then after that was the Air Force Ones, and It's Getting Hot in Here.
Oh, yeah, It's Getting Hot in Her. HURR. That was the first thing that I ever saw on MTV that was like, it was spelled wrong incorrectly, and I was like, this bothers me, and I don't know why. Oh, man. Okay, all right. I'm going to send this to you later. I've found several that I believe will be close by enough for you to venture to.
Sounds good to me.
It seemed like they'll have a better selection because I'm surprised because I remember the craft beers I had out there are strong, and I don't know if Tacoma's just like I guess Tacoma is the more blue collar version
Gruff.
of Seattle.
Yeah.
A little gruffer.
Yeah.
A little rougher around the edges. Fuck, drive down to Tacoma. It's not that far.
It's not too bad.
Take a
Still
day.
make trip
Take
out
a
of
day
it.
trip.
I went to Renton, and that's really nice.
Is that still like Microsoft land?
Well, I didn't see. I guess I didn't go too far into it because like where I went into Renton, so I went to the local IKEA, and so I passed a gravel pit. I passed an airplane thing, and then that's kind of it. And then like building stuff. So like
There was a stretch where everyone that lived there worked for Microsoft.
Really in Renton?
Yeah, it was just one of those things. It was just that for whatever reason,
It's where like I drive Pyatt, and then like it's like really ghetto looking apartments, and then like I see a bunch of Porsches and shit driving around, and I'm like, oh, there's fucking money here somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere, if you drive around long enough, you will find some insane neighborhoods with the gated driveways. Yes, sir.
Yes.
No whippoorwills, though. No whippoorwills.
I don't think Texas doesn't have any of those.
What's the bird of Texas? What's the Texan bird?
I think it's a mockingbird.
The mockingbird? Oh, fucking.
I want to say so. Let's see.
Great book. That was To Kill a Mockingbird's like one of the only like assigned high school readings I ever truly enjoyed.
Yeah. Northern mockingbird is the state bird of Texas. That's right.
I wonder what Washington is. The eagle of some kind.
Fucking turkey vulture.
We got to find this out. We need to know the state bird of Washington. The people of Thailand need to know. It's the fucking American goldfinch. I'm disappointed. I don't know why I'm disappointed by that, but I'm disappointed. I wanted you to have a big, cool bird.
No. I guess some big ass. There's some ravens over here. Some big ass crows over here. That's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cool seeing those over here because, like in Texas, the only ravens you see are Mexican ravens, and they're a little smaller than the normal ones.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a distinction.
Yeah, and so they're a little smaller, but like their migratory path goes through Texas. So the ones you see are there. You see a lot of the grackles, some crows, and then you see like the Mexican ravens, and they're like a little smaller than regular ravens. So it is cool seeing these big ass guys just kind of just chilling all the time. So okay, that's been cool.
So, what do we know with certainty? One, we know old Grizz reeks of machismo. We know old Ice Bear is a little pumpkin slut, and we know this podcast is here for educational experiences. With that in mind, do you know what color a raven is?
Is this some shit like, well, black's not a color, it's a shade?
No. This is much cooler. Ravens are iridescent. They look black, but if you like pop out one, they're like rainbow color. They're wild looking.
Oh, like the feathers and stuff. That's why they have like the sheens, like some have like the purple sheen or the green sheen or the blue sheen.
Yes, yeah. Their feathers are iridescent. Cool, they're really neat.
Yeah,
ravens are such. Yeah, and I also like that their beaks are like not sharp. They're like
it's crooked a little bit,
rounded. Yeah.
I do like how it's crooked, and they have the little tuft right at the boat, like the top of the beak. You know what I mean? A little tuft of like furry feathers. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
They're great.
I mean,
they're
don't get me
awesome.
wrong. I like a crow too, but ravens are a top tier bird. Top tier.
It's an unkindness.
Unkindness of ravens. Unkindness of ravens, murder of crows.
They're so fucking cool. Everything about them so cool.
Yeah. You know, I like to think a group of ravens would be fairly kind. I think that's us being judgy as people. They're not doing anything mean. They're just eating shit.
I totally get why, though. Like, why they're looked as, like, bad omens and demons and shit. Like, imagine, you not knowing things and, like, just things before, and you go and you're walking in the forest, you're walking in whatever, and you see this big ass blackbird, and you hear just like, hello, 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 hello. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like a demon.
Why do you do such a good raven impression? It's really weird. It's such a weird talent to have in your back pocket.
I really like ravens. Like,
you're bang on. They do kind of like croak. It's a weird noise.
So, like, I totally understand why they were seen as, like, like premonitions of evil and shit. Like, because just imagine that, like when you see things like in the world, right, and you see like how, like, the land looks like it's breathing because of air pockets and shit, and then like pulses and stuff from like, you imagine like not knowing anything and being acting like all you know is some things of like old beliefs passed down, and you walk into the land of the breathes. You know what I mean? Like, and shit like that. Like,
yeah, that would be intense. That would be very intense. Yeah.
because like there's shit that we see now that's like crazy that like our monkey brains are like, oh, and we got the whole fucking internet. You know what I mean? You have these people that have none of that shit, and they see it.
I 100% see how any and all myths got perpetuated pre-internet. Because, like, especially if you had a convincing person, like a charismatic person telling you it, you'd buy it hook, line, and sinker. No problem at all.
Imagine going back to Europe where they have no bears or like large apex predators, and one of the like people that discovered the lands in like the U.S. area, right, like this region, and like they came across a fucking grizzly bear. Imagine like trying to describe that over there by somebody that's never seen anything close to it. You know what I mean? Like,
or a buffalo, or a puma.
Yeah.
There's a cat up in the branches that's 300 pounds. Like, what?
Or them trying to describe a fucking elephant.
Oh my god! Or the noise elk make. Like elk during
elks are fucking creepy.
Just, that is the most terrifying noise.
Yeah. Imagine not knowing elks exist, and you're in the woods.
In the woods,
you hear
at night,
that fucking like. Yeah.
Oh,
and then you see this thing, like, or then they see a moose for the first time, and it's this fucking hulking giant that's bigger than fucking two of you standing on each other's shoulders. That's also fast as fuck. They can swim underwater.
Yeah, that's that to me is the weirdest thing I've learned this year. The fact that they can dive. I had no idea. Just, can you imagine being a person that goes down to a stream, you're taking a bath, and just rinsing off, and you think, I'm going to dunk my head on it, and then you see a moose head the size of your body in front of your face because it was underwater when you walked in.
Yeah. Well, there's a video that kind of went like semi-viral, like not too, like probably a year ago at this point, of they went underwater with a camera, like a GoPro, whatever, and you see a fucking moose underwater and going. It's fucking crazy.
Yep. Yeah, moose are wild. They're such wild animals.
Moose are one of my favorite animals as like when I was young, like in middle school. And it started off as a joke because, like, me being all counterculture and snarky was like, I always made fun of how people will always just, and it's like just out of social awkwardness or kind of to keep things going, they'll just like agree with you about a fact or something. You know what I mean? Or like, hey, did you know this? It's like, oh yeah, I heard that, and like for
Sure.
sure they didn't hear that. And so like me
Yeah,
being a
yeah,
snarky
yeah.
kid, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, And so I got it from Jimmy Neutron because there's an episode where they go to like the petting zoo or whatever. The episode they go to the petting zoo, and Carl is scared of the pigs, and Carl goes like, "Mr. Pig," he's like, "I know you can kill somebody with one swoop of your mighty tail," right? And so I took that, right? And I already really liked moose, but I know they got little small tails. And so when we talk about favorite animals, I talk about a moose, and then I would say, "Did you know they can kill a man with one swoop of their mighty tail?" And people would be like, "Oh yeah, I heard that." And so like I would always laugh right internally, like, "You fucking idiot," not knowing that moose were fucking crazy ass killing machine tanks. I had no idea that they were fucking that aggressive. So the whole time I was playing myself the entire time.
They really did hear it. You were just uneducated on moose. All right, here's one. Here's one for our beloved Thai audience. Do you know what the dangly bit, that giant testicular sack hanging from a moose chin is called?
No, I genuinely do not.
So there's two things. The technical answer is a dewlap. Dewlap. And then colloquially, a bell.
Interesting.
So I learned that this year, and the reason is because my workplace, we have a lot of art featuring moose, and there's one that's like a 4x4 painting. It's a really big painting, and so this thing just hanging off its chin. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is that a mistake? Like, is this AI? And then like I start looking at pictures of moose. I'm like, oh no, they actually have this big, dangly like turkey thing hanging from their necks. And yeah, so I looked at it's called a dewlap. But apparently some people call it a bell. So there you go, Thailand. You're welcome. Can we go to 17 now? Please. Thank you.
I won't make fun of lady boys if you get us to 15.
The email comes in. You're now 5,097th.
No. I'm kidding.
We meant we love you. That's it. Thank you, Thailand. Thank you.
Thailand does look dope as fuck, though. Also, is Tony Jaa from Thailand, right?
Tony Jaa is he Thai?
No, he's Thai.
Let's.
Yeah, I think he's Thai. Also, Muay Thai. Muay Thai is like the coolest fucking fighter form ever, too.
Tony Jaa's what? 2 A's, right? JAA. Thai stunt actor.
Yeah.
This is very upsetting to learn that his real name is not Tony Jaa. His real name is Tachakorn Urim.
At least it's not like fucking Hector.
Hector Smith. Now Tony
Reginald Watson, born in
Reginald
fucking
B. Watson.
born in Baltimore. See, like that would have been genuinely upsetting. I would have.
No, his real name is more Thai, which makes me happy. Yes, Takhtakorn Urim. I'm so sorry, Thai, if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Known for Ong Bak, Breakthrough 2003. He is from Surin, Thailand. God bless Tony Jaa. He's a midget. Oh, he is a little person. He's only 5'6". I had no idea.
Well, yeah, 5'6" with a knee against your head.
Yeah, he'd absolutely wreck me. I'm not trying to say that he'd destroy me in a fight, but he's much shorter than I expected. Do you think, like, okay, so you and I are above average height. Do you think if you're like a basketball player and you're like 6'6" and up, do you think you look at normal society the same way you and I look at like a 5'4" guy?
You have to, right? I imagine you have to because it's all relative.
So if you're Shaq, just everyone is an ant, and it's like you're a cute little person, you just want to tap them on the head.
I think so. I don't see how, because like it has to, because we've had partner significant others that are what, almost a foot shorter than us,
Yeah, seals
and we see
way
them
shorter.
like, oh, cute, small, right?
That's true.
But they would see another person just as regular, just eye level. You know what I mean?
I feel like this is also an inherently like masculine thing. I bet tall women, there's a point where they're like, I'm too tall. Whereas like with a guy, it's just go ahead.
yeah, sure, but it might be a thing where like I'm too tall, but it'd also be like, and the same thing is like I'm too tall because like look at these small ass men, like these small little fellas, like you know what I mean, like, and the dude's like 5'10", and he's like, so it's the same thing, just the other side of the coin.
Have I ever told you my bit where I really like to say if I'm around someone that's like 5'10" or 5'11", I love to say I'm 5'9". It's my favorite thing because it destroys them because they're like, I'm obviously like 3 maybe 4 inches taller than them.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wait, what? No, I'm because they always want to say they're like 6 feet or 6'1". And then you're just like, no, I'm sorry, man, I'm 5'9". I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny because I'm like right over 6.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like right over 6, and so if somebody that was like 6'2" was like, oh, I'm 6 feet or I'm 5'11", I'm like, have I been fucking lying? Have I been one of those dudes that have been lying this entire time? Like, did my doctor fucking lie to me? Like, am I like it? I don't want to be one of those guys. Like, have I been one of these guys this entire time? And I didn't. I would second guess fucking everything because I'm like, I'm not 6'1", right? Yeah. I'm right between the two.
Yeah.
So that's cutting it close. So if I were to get the thing where I'm like, wait, have you been lying this entire time? And then I'd be like, oh, I'm fucking one of those guys. Really? I'm one of those guys? Like, that would fuck with me, genuinely.
When I was like maybe 16, 17, I don't know, like high school, like finishing my last couple of growth spurts. Mm-hmm. And so my dad and I are by far the shortest people in our family, like on his side.
Damn.
My dad's like pretty much your height, like a little like 6.05, like in between 6'1". And I had one of those height charts, as white people do, in like on the door frame, and like so like my height got charted as I grew, and like friends that came over, they marked my height.
Yeah. Every time I saw that, I was so jealous because me as a Ute, I would move all the time, like, right, like I moved fucking a lot.
Yeah.
Right. And so like, anytime I saw like where people I had a couple friends that had the whole height on the door frame thing, I was like, damn, you've been here for that long, like that's fucking awesome. Like, you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, it's wild. It's like, looking back in hindsight, like what a fucking privilege it is that my parents were able to like hold down a house that long. Good for them.
Like it's fucking, it's so fucking cool.
And I remember as I was getting older, like because when we first moved into the house, we did me, and I moved in when I was maybe like 8, so I was, I don't know, like 4'7" or something. Mm-hmm. And my mom, who was like 5'2", and my dad, who's like just a hair over 6 feet tall. And so as I'm growing, I'm seeing the thing like inch up and get closer and closer and closer, and then finally, I'm taller than my dad, and I could tell it just fucking destroyed him. It just broke him aside.
Yeah, because there's always that thing, right? Like, because even like there was the time, like, and it's funny because like it's definitely a machismo thing, but like there was the thing of where I undoubtedly pushed more weight than my father ever had. Like, but again, I got into powerlifting. So he was football. He lifted weights like football style, right? Football style and like bro lifting. That's all my dad ever did. I got into powerlifting, so I got to build strength. So like, like no shit, I'm gonna get stronger than you because like I'm working for strength. He was just a big fucking dude that did football too, right? He was a fucking defensive end and fucking just lifted, right? Because he wanted to like have big arms and look good, right? So like, but no shit, I got stronger because I was lifting for strength. But like, when it undoubtedly, when he was like, here's like the heaviest lift I've ever done, and then we're lifting together and like, you know, all this stuff, and he showed me the things. And there was undoubtedly a point in my early 20s where I lifted more than he ever did.
Yeah.
And then I just kept going. You know what I mean? Like it was, there was definitely this like, I'm proud of you as my son for getting so strong, but also like, you think you're hushing now? You know what I mean?
I hate you for being stronger than me.
But you know what I mean? Like there's definitely that like that warring thing.
Yeah. Dude, this is like, okay, we're gonna let people behind the veil a little bit. Many moons ago, your beloved Grizz and old Ice Bear were just palling around lifting in a fairly popular gymnasium in the city of Los Angeles. And old Grizz donned a delightful kigurumi and just proceeded to squat big boy numbers. And my favorite part about that was like, I think after you like threw on the fourth plate, everyone was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it's just like not a lot of people that can squat that. So it was just like wrecking people. What did you work up to?
I think we just stopped that because I think I stopped at 415, and we were just doing triples. But the issue was that it was like height of summer, so it was like 90 degrees in that gym.
Was so hot. Oh my god,
and,
it was hot
and
in there.
like Kigus aren't built for barbells, so the bar was just
that was
slipping
not
off.
good. No,
and
that was
so
bad.
Like it was just like, okay, I'm gonna stop here. So I did it for a triple, and then after that, it's like okay, we'll stop here.
Yeah, that was a rough gym to be in the summer because they like, why don't they have air conditioning for a gym that's that expensive? Insane to not have air conditioning.
Which I don't mind it in warehouse gyms, but like if Hershey's are going to charge those prices, it's like, bro.
That's my issue. My issue is the price because like, what was our drop in? Like it was $20, wasn't it, for a drop in?
I think, because I remember that because for a week, I remember spending like. Yeah, just for me was like 120. Like I spent like just going to the gym.
Yeah. That was honestly,
the thing too. Like
you putting up the above 400 for a triple after as much walking as we did. And the caffeine fatigue from, we had like fucking 50 white monsters on that counter. There was so much.
And then when people wanted to come to the Airbnb, it's like, you bring a case of white monsters. Like you're coming as you bring a case of white monsters.
Oh man, yeah, that was a lot of caffeine, but necessary.
That was funny.
It was a good time.
Well, it was a good time. You know what's funny is, remember we went to that boba shop with the fucking Shiba Inu boba cups?
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking about the Tiger collected a bunch of their cups, and she's like, "Oh, I love this thing." I was like, "Oh shit, that was nice for her."
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun. I'm trying to think the other. Oh, and then we went to that weird little grocery store.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It was and then we went to the food truck.
The food truck was good.
Yeah, food truck was really good.
Yeah. There's some nice things about LA. I'll give them credit. There's some stuff here and there.
I do like certain things.
Yeah.
It's one where like I don't know, man. Like there's certain shit. Like honestly, every time I go visit the tigers in the whole old Tigerland, I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. And then like I'm buying shit, and I'm like, oh fucking god, they can't do this shit anymore. I'm here. I'm here
Yeah, it
rejoicing
is.
for
It is
fucking $5
comically
gas.
overpriced for no reason.
Yeah. And then like, okay, look. Luckily, with the tiger and I go, like we go to like Pasadena and a lot of like the surrounding areas, so it's not as bad. But then you go to
Yeah.
like LA, and like I'm paying fucking an arm and a leg for a place that smells like piss and fucking vomit. Like
No thanks.
it's just I don't
No
know, man.
thanks.
Like I get all the cool shit and that's all cool, but like when you're used to all the stuff, you become numb to it, but you don't realize that like normal life isn't that. And you can be you don't have to accept the smell of vomit and fucking moldy milk and piss every time you walk past buildings. Like you don't have to accept it. Like that's not normal.
No, it's not.
To be fair,
It's
in
definitely
Seattle,
not.
like
That-
you get the smell of fucking you get the smell of piss and fucking meth, but like in certain areas, like
that
again,
is. I would say the most immediate thing as an American when you come to Mapleland is air quality. Like the minute you step outside, your nostrils like don't recognize what to do with it. You're like, what is this? What is this? And you're like, oh, that's right. That's air. Air is supposed to be nice like that.
How is it compared? How is Toronto compared to like where you are? Because Toronto's a metropolitan area.
Still, I would say like vastly better than any American city, but it is
So
like compared to out here, you notice it.
Yeah. So think like LA, DC, right? Like those areas, right? Like
Yeah,
because DC air quality is not great, but it's better than LA
DC's
for sure.
yeah. DC is not great, but it is definitely better than LA. Same with Baltimore.
Yeah. So like Toronto to DC is still better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
And do you think that's and so I would say air quality in Seattle is significantly better than DC, LA, and maybe even some of the Texas like better than Houston should.
Yeah.
Because
I think
Seattle's
so too.
interesting because like sans all the drugs and all the other shit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You are still like in rainforest climate and like with
Yes.
it's very green.
Yeah.
So Seattle's interesting because like a lot of things I hate about city Seattle has, but there's so much there's a lot of other stuff where I'm like that's not that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of other things that make me like that dampen the stuff I hate about large cities.
Yep. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, the Puget Sound does a lot for just quality of life. Like there's that whole Pac Northwest evergreen environment it's very good for just existing as a person. Air quality is good.
Because one of the things it's like and I was talking about this with some coworkers and I was like I know like Seattle's like arboretum is like a thing, but like I don't get how it's much of a thing here. Like having an arboretum and having like this man-made like pretty area of like foliage and stuff makes sense in like Houston, even Dallas, fucking LA, like where it's just like these concrete fucking things. But there's so much green here in Seattle. It's like you kind of don't need it.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
I think that's for. I think the arboreums are for like your plant enthusiasts that want to see like a weird species that you wouldn't encounter in the forest there. Like I need to see a rare, like Lithuanian marigold or something.
Yeah, that's fair because to me, an arboretum in Seattle is basically an arts installation, right? It's like, how am I going to
Yeah.
make this shit look pretty, as opposed to like, because there's nature surrounding you so much over here that it's like it's not needed.
100%.
Because like the arboretum, like in Dallas, feels like a fucking sanctuary. It feels like it's beautiful. It's art. There's all this stuff, but like in Dallas specifically, granted, you leave Dallas, there's a lot of stuff, but like in Dallas specifically, like it's it's a little concrete jungle. It's not as bad as Houston.
Yep.
But it
DC
is
is the
that.
same. It feels like a nice like little refuge from the bullshit.
Yeah. Like Houston, I don't even know if Houston has an arboretum, but they fucking need one. Houston's fucking horrid because
I would assume they do. That's a big city. I would think they have to.
Yeah. Because Houston feels like you're literally within a big ass fucking cement block.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing feels natural in Houston.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as you know, I, being a master of segues, how's your second beer?
So all the complaining I did, smell like rotten meat and stuff like that. As I got to the second half, it went away. So like, if I gave my boy Fester the Badger Jackalope single IPA or IPA, B, Hoppy Giant has a B plus because it is better. Hoppy Giant is better than Fester.
Good job, Hoppy Giant. Let me tell you, my lad here, my little Hopfenweiss, my Hopfenweiss.
Yeah.
This is it's not pumpkin slut level, but it is good. I dare say this is a B plus beer. Right on the coattails of the pumpkin pie IPA. Good time. Good beers tonight.
You can't say 99999 to that.
All right. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I did a whole ass actual thing earlier. You just didn't catch it.
Oh no! What did I miss?
No, when you were describing it, I went 999. The whole Inglorious Bastards Hitler.
I can't believe I missed it. Oh no! I was so excited about presenting it to the public that I missed your inglorious bit. Well,
but I think it was good. I think it was real good.
Yeah.
So we got I got a B and a B plus. You got a B and an A minus.
B plus A minus.
Damn. You just squeaked on a little higher than I think it was good. And I'm happy with this combination too.
That is a nice combo. That is a nice little combo.
Look at that beauty.
All right.
Oh.
Thanks, Thailand.
Thanks, Thailand. You know what? Look, Thailand, I love y'all. I love Tony Jaa. I love elephants. And what else?
Go Jays, go Mariners.
Sure, I'll back the Birds even more. I don't really care about the Mariners. My boys didn't do too hot with the Mariners the last couple times, though. I'm a little bitter, but just let the birds fly.
Fly, birds, fly.
You just watched an episode of Two Bears, Two Beers, where we give beautiful, gorgeous dogs like that beer.
Look at that boy. Look
Drink
at
your
him.
beer.
You know,
Drink your beer.
if you like what you watch, you should like, subscribe, give all that. You should even lick your bottles just like Titus. We should all be like Titus. Look at those big ears like that. Oh my lord, that guy right there. That is a guy that knows what he's doing, and what he do is subscribing to us.
Pumpkin slut.